Here's a two-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
There's Miller with the three. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's James. The baseline J off the mark.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Stoudemire wide open. It's good from long range.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, and he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play.
Yes, he does. He likes the aerial action.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Stoudemire's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I like how confident Stoudemire is in the paint. I mean, really good at getting the position he wants inside.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Shots good from Young.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Now, here is Young. Back to Embiid. The kick out to Young. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Seattle.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
KD on the wing. Outside Arenas. Lets it go from deep. Seattle grabs the miss. Pass to Odom. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And that's good for two. Odom's got the lead up to 5 now for Seattle.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Booker with no one around. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Odom. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Odom's got 4 this quarter.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Here's Arenas. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And Seattle making a change here. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denial.
Duncan right side. And the dunk by Duncan.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Miller outside. From the arc. Here's KD. And Mike Miller hits from deep. Miller's got 5 now.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Johnson goes in. Loads it up for Williamson. And they'll get another chance. Buries it from three-point range. Odom's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
A nice shot by Booker.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
To the paint. Here's Odom. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
You know, the versatility Odom offers is really hard to match up with. He's a fantastic ball handler and passer, and for a big man, that separates his game.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Back to Rodman. Sinks the three-pointer.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Great open look there. He's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Young's shot is off. Seattle leading by 3. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Young, right side. Shot clock at 5. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pass to LeBron. Into the lane. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
For Seattle, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And both free throws good for Arenas.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
5 seconds left here in the second. Here's Jordan. Up in time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Seattle leads by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kept alive. Yep, that one goes. Shaq's got 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And that one drops. Shaq's got the lead up to 9 now for Seattle.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And stolen by Jordan. James with it. Sean Marion covering. Marion with the steal. Wide open. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's Irving with the ball for Seattle. Pass to Griffin. Great D that time from Giannis. Seattle trails by 7. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. KD's got his second basket.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the triple. And Seattle leads by 5.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Back to Giannis. Tries again. 5 on the clock. Outside Durant. Pass to Williamson. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Griffin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
and covering lots of airspace. Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
Count the man.